Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. I just quickly need to turn off the music. Let me know if you guys can hear me and everything okay. And oh god, I still have the wrong Minecraft loaded. Let me quickly just shut that down, and while I do so, I can quickly jump to the patch notes. If you do hear any background sound, I do apologize. I do have my dogs in the room, so you might hear them a little bit. And okay, so wait a sec. I don't know why, but my chat isn't actually updating. Okay, it seems like it is. Let me know if you guys can hear me and everything okay. But the chat is being so slow for some weird reason. So let me quickly just grab the patch notes. And now I should be able to turn them on. Okay, I am also currently ill still. So if you do like hear me cough or anything, that is why. So let's quickly just do that. I was not prepared. They released this one quite late, which is surprising. So I just need to update a few things, and then we should get going. Okay, so we need to do that page. Yes, okay, so there we go. Let's transfer to that screen. That screen should show us the patch notes. So the patch notes, time for an advanced snapshot. In this snapshot, you can open old worlds from previous versions again. That is perfect. With one big warning, the blending technology we intend to introduce in Caves and Cliffs Part 2 is not yet available. If you open an old world in this snapshot, it will be upgraded with new air under the current bottom of the world, with visible chunk borders to the new areas. That is cool, I guess. It's obviously, they recommend backing up your worlds. You should always back up your worlds anyway. Welcome, Ray. Added Caves and Cliffs Part 2 advancements. Caves and Cliffs, from falling from bottom to top of the overworld. Feels like home for riding striders on lava for 50 blocks in the overworld. That is cool. It makes striders a bit more useful and a reason to bring them to the overworld. Star Trader, for trading with a villager at the build height limit. So you have to get a villager to 320. And Sound of Music, for playing music with a jukebox in a meadows biome. That is also cool. So the advancements are like quite hard ones. They're not like easy ones to complete like the Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Them ones were like wax a copper block, de-wax a copper block. These ones actually seem like they are challenging. So changes in this version. I am just going to quickly start loading up Minecraft if the update is actually available. Is it? Yes it is. Okay, so let's start loading it up. So changes in this snapshot. The lone trees in meadows now always contain a bee's nest. Easy way to get bee's nests, I guess. Drowned now spawn in aquas inside dripstone caves. Zombies don't spawn in dripstone caves. That is cool. So there's a way to basically not get zombies if you mainly want creepers or skeletons or spiders. Go to a dripstone cave. Buried treasure chests now contain water breathing potions. Treasure chests now contain water breathing potions. That is cool. Change default brightness to 50. Don't know what that means. I don't know what it was before. I don't know if they've upped it or lowered it. Redesign how effects look in the inventory screen to allow them to show even with the recipe book open. I play on Bedrock Edition, but still watch snapshots. That is cool. Welcome, Veda. I've probably said that wrong. Effects. Your lists of effects are now shown to the right of your inventory instead of the left. So they're now shown over this area, I guess. When the inventory effects list is visible, it will be hidden from the game view to reduce screen clutter. There's now two modes of seeing the effects list: compact and classic. Classic is the pre-existing list of effects, one after other, and compact is a single icon for each effect, suitable for small screen things. The game will automatically switch between the two looks to suit the available screen state, including having the recipe book open. Is there a way? I hope there's a way to like switch between them in the actual like the inventory controls. Welcome, David. So technical changes added fall from height, ride entity distance, never travel, set potions, and then things you guys can pause if you want to read that. advancements, more triggers, loot tables. Okay, so is this all okay? Bugs. Status effects aren't displayed in inventories when recipe book is open. That has obviously been fixed. Bottom border on status effect displays in the inventory is missing. Status effects bars shift to player's inventory in creative mode. Potion effects obtained in creative mode while in inventory do not show up until reopening inventory. Bamboo generates in caves under jungles. Sugarcane generates in caves. Chatting causes lag to occur. Feature placement crash. Natural generated cave vines have an age between 17 to 25. Certain biome builder debug values do not change. Okay, so some good changes, I guess. Mainly advancements. That is mainly what this update is, or this snapshot, let's say. So let's quickly just change it to the Minecraft screen, and we can now load any world, which is pretty cool. So as you can see, I can load them all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load my actual Neverlife world. But obviously, make sure you do create a backup when loading a world, because there is a high chance that there could be something corrupt along the way. So make sure you 100% do make a backup when updating from this snapshot from like any previous version, even if it's 1.17, even if it's last snapshot. Definitely do back up the world, because there's a high chance that something might happen for you to either lose that world or for chunks to become corrupted. So we're just waiting for it to back up. This is going to take quite some time because it's quite a big world. I've played in this world for, I think, like 2 years now. Maybe a year and a half. I'm not quite sure. I started it in 1.16 snapshots. Nope, it wasn't. It was 1.15 snapshots, I think. Or it might... No, it was 1.16. It was like very early on. Yeah, it was very early on 1.16, because I remember I had an old world that I'd done the like hoglings and all that, and then I moved to this one because that old world was quite bugged due to obviously new terrain and all that got added. You're Spanish. The only reason mods say to keep the chat English is so they and I can understand what is being said in chat, because we mostly speak English. So if someone speaks, for example, Spanish, we can't tell what they're saying. They could be saying something mean, offensive. We don't know. So by keeping it English, it's just easier for us. We don't have to go to Google Translate or something. And Google Translate ain't always right anyway. So we should load into the world. As you can see, I'm within a fish tank because I was actually breeding axolotls. So the game actually feels a lot smoother. Just by would struggle quite a lot. Let's quickly just turn on cheats for a split second so I can go into spectate mode, just so I can go down to the bottom of the world. Now, is there still deep slate at the bottom of the world? Not deep slate. Is there bedrock, or is it now... Okay, so there's still bedrock. That's good. I thought it would have been just replaced with like deep slate and then you would dig straight down. So let's quickly just go to this tunnel. Okay, yeah, as you can see, bedrock is still here. Okay, so now let's fly a few blocks away until we get new chunks. And okay, there's quite a few zombies and that around. So let's quickly just go this way if chunks actually do want to load. So we'll also check the effects out in a second, because obviously that is like a minor change. I just want to see like the updating of world. So if we quickly just head this way, we should be within new chunks very soon. I think it's best if we actually check the new chunks from below, because we will see like the bedrock level decrease, I think. So let's quickly just do that. And I want to know like what will happen. Will there just be a gap where you can go into the void? Because this will be like a very good build. I don't know how like when they add the overwrite. Okay, so here is the change between the two layers. As you can see, if I go to the surface, it's noticeable, kind of. Obviously you have the chunk borders that you will get, and it seems that I've loaded more that way. So you've got like the chunk things between versions, you're going to get them. But if you go to the bottom of the world, you can see you've got the deep slate, and at the moment you have like a big massive open area to the void. I don't know if this is gonna, if you build in here, if it'll be deleted due to obviously when they add the biome blend thing, or the chunk blend, most of this will actually be filled with caves, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if you actually build down here, if it will like, okay, that's how weird how that's generated, because that's actually generated on old chunks. So it just proves they can actually do that on Java already. So yeah, but yeah, this is actually quite cool. So you can now update old worlds. That is the main thing within this snapshot. Updating old worlds obviously can now be done, and it looks kind of cool. The best way to actually find caves in this snapshot, this will change obviously in other snapshots. I would say just break bedrock into the void and then just fly around in the void. And obviously this only works if you've loaded the world like prior to this snapshot or prior to 1.18 snapshots, because if you're just flying around in the void, it's going to be so much easier to find caves, as you can see, because there's pretty much caves everywhere, and there's diamonds right there. So this is obviously going to be so much easier to find caves. Obviously they won't stay in the game for much longer. Obviously when they add their biome blend, it will make it so caves actually spawn in this whole area here, if they copy bedrock edition, that is. I don't know, I'm guessing they will, but we never know. So there's obviously bugs like this because the lava hasn't actually flown, but you will get things like that. It's Minecraft, and I don't think so. Although here it has actually started flowing. I think that's because it's new chunks into old chunks instead of old chunks into new. So yeah, you can see the lava here has flown, but lava in the other one hasn't. So let's now head up and see if we actually have... Okay, oh wow. That is such a shame that it's actually cut off. That, yeah, I might actually reset checks here, because that is such a shame that's cut off. That goes up to like 200 almost, and this is actually quite a cool looking mountain, and this isn't actually that far away from the base, I don't think. So yeah, obviously as you can see the world border between the two, which you will get no matter what. I don't think there's a way of fixing it, and that is actually quite a cool / tall looking world border. It's not really a world border, is it? It's a chunk border. And the mesa is also generated. So should this be a mesa, this should be a badlands, and it goes straight to a lofty peaks. So obviously I think if these chunks get reset, it will reset it and turn it into a lofty peaks. I don't think it will stay a badlands, although I'm not sure. Because yeah, as you can see, this area right here is a plains biome. So it's not actually a badlands anymore. And then over here is a taiga, a grove, and then it keeps going into, obviously, I think a plains again, or flower pot forest, and stuff like that. Okay, so that is pretty cool. Snowy slopes right here. So yeah, this is also a meadow. I want to find a meadow, a bit bigger meadow than that, because that is like, what, 4 or 5 blocks of meadow. I want to find a bigger one, just so we can, obviously, see the change in that. So they made a change so it's, I don't know what a change they made. I think they made it so trees always have a beehive on them. So we're actually within a meadow here, but once again, it don't have any trees in it. Although that is a tree within the meadow. And okay, that tree does have a beehive. So that is like a guaranteed way to find beehives. Is that within the meadow? Okay, yeah, you can see the kind of bug right here. Why is it snowing in the meadow? I'm guessing that's a bug. I don't think it should snow in the meadow. Yeah, I don't think it should be snowing here. No, is that actually a meadow? It is. I'm guessing that's a bug, because as soon as you go out the meadow, there's rain. But within the meadow, it's actually snowing, although snow isn't actually settling on the ground. So that's kind of weird. I'm guessing that is probably a bug. So let's quickly just head back to the base. I can just kill myself to get back there. I'm pretty sure keep inventory is on the world. And let's now go back into survival mode so we can quickly test this effects thing. So we have the effects, and you can see they're now here instead of they used to be over here. If we close the recipe book, they are still here. So how can we, like, is there a way to turn on and off the way they work? I don't know. It would be hide match names, third party servers send chat messages. I don't think that's it. That's like Hypixel and stuff like that. Accessibility maybe. Is it here? It don't seem to be. So I don't know. It wouldn't be in video settings, would it? Because it's not like a video. So maybe there isn't a way to turn it on and off. Maybe it's only if you have like a certain amount of effects, then it will change to the second one. So how can we actually give ourselves more effects? Do I actually have potions or anything like that? So let's quickly just head in here and see if I can find potions that I can give myself. So our panda is there. What panda is that? That's Patrick. Okay, so let's quickly head in here. We have healing. I think I already have healing applied to me though. I don't think, is that healing or is that regeneration? Okay, so I only hear, oh no, they've disappeared. That's why they're not actually showing there. And then we also have fire resistance. They're stacked because I loaded this world within one of the actual experimental combat snapshots. That is why that's like that. I could then also head down into the water and get the conduit effect. That's then another potion. So let's quickly just head down here, and then I can place that block on my head. There we go. So we're now down here. There is stinking glow squids. So what, we've got 5 potion effects, so that is it. So if we drink this, let's drink the fire resistance, what then happens? Okay, so they just screw on top of each other. So I don't know how to actually get them to, maybe if there's like a certain amount of them, then they'll just stack on top of each other. But I have no idea how that actually works. If any of you do in chat know how the stacking of them works, because in the, I'm just checking the patch notes again. Changes. The, where's the effects? The effects. There's now 2 modes of seeing the effects list, Compact and Classic. Compact is the pre-existing list of effects, and the one after the other, and Compact, so no, Classic is the pre-existing, and Compact is a single icon for each effect, suitable for small screens. So I don't actually know, the game will automatically switch between the two to suit the available screen state. Okay, so it just depends on like how big of a screen you use, I think. I could completely be wrong with that, and I think I am. But this is actually cool that we can now be within old worlds again, so you don't have to keep starting a new world every single week. This is really cool, and I do just need to kill that glow squid, and I do quickly just need to swim and kill this one. Was there another one over there? I can hear a lot of mobs for some weird reason. Are they in there? This should be waterlogged, so they shouldn't be. No, it seems like they're in a cave underground somewhere. I think there is like a cave right here where I was mining for stone. Yeah, there is. Oh my god, there's a lot of mobs down there. I need to go down there and maybe do some lighting up of stuff. So I think that was it. Oh yeah, we also got... What happened there? We also got some advancements. So I've got conduit effects, so I don't need to actually worry. So let's try and find where these ones are. Take a strider for a long ride on a lake, lava lake in the overworld. I'm guessing that's the ride it for 50, or was it 50 blocks? So yeah, I think it was 50 blocks. I think that's that one. So that one is within the Nether category. Then we've got adventure. Don't look like it has any new ones. Okay, no, that one. Make the music come alive with the sound of music from a jukebox. That's for make the meadows. That's for playing a music disc in the meadows biome. So that is within the adventure category. And okay, there. Free fall from the top of the world, build limit to the bottom of the world, and survive. How can you do that? Slime blocks, possibly. Also, water bucket clutching, if you are able to do that. So was that only 3 advancements added? Let me quickly just check. There was 4. Also, Star Trader. I'm guessing that is going to be in with husbandry. Is it in here? Don't look like it. That's installed data packs. Is it here? No. Maybe it is in adventure as well. Okay, it is. Star Trader. Trade with a villager at the build height limit. So you got to trade with a villager at, I think it's 320. That is not going to be easy to get a villager up that high. I'm trying to think like how possible that would be. The only way I can think is maybe a flying machine, but I'm pretty sure they can go above build height. No, they can't. They stop at build height. So maybe that is the way. Just stick a villager on a flying machine, and you can then get it up to build height. I can't think of any other ways to actually get that like done easy. Minecarts possibly. But once again, I like that these advancements they added in this snapshot are not easy. I like the harder advancements that you actually have to like do something for. Like the ones they added in 1.17, for example. Let's quickly just head out of here. We can quickly just drink this. Please don't right click again to fill it up with water. Oh, I did. That sucks. Let's just throw sticks there. Not sticks, seeds. Elevator bubble. Yeah, that would work. It's just basic. Making that all water sources would be a pain. So, yeah, let's quickly just see the advancements they added in 1.17. That's for little tweaks. They were... These two, look at a parrot, look at a ghast. They're not that hard, and there was also look at an ender dragon, which I haven't completed. Water elevator is the easiest. The only hardest thing about that would be getting blocks and getting the villager up there. And also waterlogging it all. If you have a lot of kelp and a lot of like cobblestone or something, then yeah, that would be the easiest. But actually waterlogging from what, 60 to 300, that is not going to be easy. And having that many spare blocks, if you've had the world for like quite a while, then that's probably you have that many blocks. But if it's like a new world, that is like not something you can do. So that one, in the actual first one, they added that one in Caves and Cliffs Part 1, protect the villager from lightning. So yeah, these actual advancements, you have to like do something for. Kelp or a boat? What do you mean a boat? Does a boat waterlog things? I don't think it does. Oh yeah, kelp can be bone milled. Yeah, that's true. So you can just like bone meal it, place one at the bottom and then bone meal it, but then that means needing like 300 bone meal, which isn't that hard to obtain. 300 bone meal is actually quite easy. So let's quickly, should we try and do that advancement on camera? I don't actually know how many blocks I have. Let's quickly see. And I don't even know if I have any villagers. Where would my villagers be? They'd be at my trading hall, I think. So let's quickly just go and see how many spare blocks I have laying around. That panda, I never knew Samuel was a happy panda. Is that a happy panda? I have no idea. But yeah, I should have quite a few blocks. I have a fair amount of netherrack. What about cobblestone? I think I used all my cobble. I did. I haven't been in this world for quite some time because of obviously you can't update worlds. And you can update worlds for like quite... I have a lot of honeycomb. Maybe honeycomb could be used to do it. Spare inventory. What do I have in there? I have nothing of value. Okay, maybe no, you can't lead boats on Java. I was about to say maybe I could lead a boat, but that's bedrock only. So that wouldn't actually work, I don't think. Do I have anything in here that would help me? Kelp also grows 3 at a time. I don't actually think I have anything in here that would help. I'm trying to think like easy ways to go up in Minecraft. Bubble elevators, I think, are is the best option. You could build like a flying machine, but the chance of actually getting it up there is very low because of... I have a moss farm. I can actually just go get moss as the block. So let's quickly just ditch an inventory. And I want to try and do this one on stream because I think this is going to be quite fun to do. What is in there? Loads more honey blocks. Let's quickly just ditch all this so we have some space. We're going to need some kelp. We're also going to need some bone meal. Where is some more bone meal? Would it be in there? It wouldn't. It would be in with bone blocks. That makes much more sense. So now kelp. I don't actually know if I have kelp. I do have kelp. So now let's quickly just head to the moss farm. And I can then see what I can do from there. So if I quickly just do that. I can't actually remember how I get down into my storage system for all this. Yeah, I don't actually know. I think down here. Yeah, down here is then a sewer. Which then leads down into the collection system. Which we can do right here. Okay, I actually forgot, and you have stolen one of my moss blocks. You are not very good. Give that back. Let's quickly just kill you, and are you going to kill me? Please don't. That's not good. There we go. So, did I actually... I don't think I actually brought moss down here. Melons, pumpkins, cactus, bamboo, sugarcane, weeping vines, twisted vines, sweet berries, and yeah, okay, I didn't actually send moss down here in the end, so that means my moss is actually being kept at my moss farm. So let's now head to the moss farm. I really thought I actually got it sent down there, as that would have been a lot easier to do. So let's fly over all these farms and head on over to the moss farm. If chunks load, there we go. So let's head down here and quickly just get some moss. There we go. So let's just get, we're going to need quite a bit of it because we're going to need like 4 on each building. And we need to go up to level 320, I believe is build height. I may be wrong on that. It's either 320 or 360. It's one of the two, and I don't know why there's so many Endermen. There's always Endermen. I think it's because when they rain, they teleport into the desert and the savannah, and then they just linger around that area for ages. So this is the trading hall. Is there a spare villager somewhere in here that I can kidnap? I don't know. Where are all my villagers gone? There was villagers all here. I don't know where they've gone. Maybe there's a bug with villagers despawning or like a random thing. Unless maybe I killed them all. That is a possibility. They might have annoyed me, so I've killed them. I'm not too sure. There's also a librarian there, apparently. What trades do you have? Curse of Binding, that's useless. So I'm pretty sure my actual villagers are back here. Which, if they are, let's not do that. Oh no, this isn't good. There we go. So let's just block that back up. And yeah, there's the villager actual, like, breeder. And there's quite a lot of villagers down here. So let's do it here. And this is quite noisy. So let's quickly just build something here. And then I guess I just want to get away from that. So that don't interfere with it. And I've just remembered I haven't actually brought any water buckets with me. So I'm going to have to go and find some. I should actually have some. So let's quickly just now build all this up. And this is actually going to take quite some time. I didn't realize. What level are we actually at? We are at 60. So that is not actually going to be good. Maybe I might not do this on stream actually, because this is not going to be quick and easy at all. Let's quickly just break that. And now let's just break our way out the ceiling. There we go. Yeah, maybe I won't do this on camera because I actually didn't realize how long this is going to take. Because the actual level is... Oh, wait. I might actually know how to do this. Yeah, I might have a way that would make this work a lot quicker than the bubble elevator. Okay, I'm going to try this way. I'm going to still build like the bubble elevator up. But I think this way might work better. I'm not 100% sure though. If you know, you might have a clue of what I'm actually going to try. And if you do, then let me know in chat. But I don't think, maybe someone might guess it, maybe not. So we're going to go up to build height. This will only mean 1 pillar has to be built instead of 4. So we're now just going to quickly go up and hopefully this will work. If this doesn't work, then I quit. But I'm actually, in my brain it should work. I don't know if they have optimized this feature yet. So we're going to try and build up. And you'll soon understand when I actually go back to the base to get some items. You will probably understand what I'm going to attempt. But I just want to get to max height first and see if see what max height is. So we're just going to keep building up. I think we've got about another 120 blocks to go. So let's just pick block that. And we can carry on building. So I think we have about 100 blocks. I'm not too sure. I think it's 320, but I may be wrong. So let's keep building up. We should have enough blocks to actually do this. No, it does not involve a bubble elevator at all. It does not involve bubble elevators, water, any way like that. But I don't know if this works or not. I don't know if Minecraft have made the adjustments to the new world heights in this category. So it may work, it may not work. I'm hoping it does, because this would mean that this would be so much easier to actually do. So we've got about 20 blocks left, I think, and then we should be at max height. I did not expect max height to be this long. So is it 320? Yes, it is. Or it's 319. So now what we need to do is we need to go down a few blocks. So now let's head back to the base. I should have actually made that 3x3 so that isn't a pain to land on. Is this now going to be me trying to land on this pillar for the next half hour? Nope. Okay, I done it first try. Let's just make this a 3x3 just so it's easier to land on and I don't need to struggle every time. There we go. So now let's head back to the base and we can then get what we need. So this should be easier. Levitating? Nope. It does not require levitating at all. I don't know if never travel is going to be the best thing to do to get back to the base, but we're doing it anyway. So let's quickly now, my portal is this way. Let's quickly head. There's some pigs, some cows, pigs. Okay, there's a chicken. Never's turning into the overworld apparently. So yeah, this should work in theory. In my brain, this works, but Minecraft is different, and because we're in snapshots, this may not work. So let's quickly just get in here, and as soon as I get the thing I need, you'll probably guess what I'm about to do, but until then, you might not. So let's just grab some obsidian, and also some fire charges. And then we need a boat to get the villager in. So if you didn't guess, we are actually going to try and use Nether to take the villager into the Nether. And then activate a portal at max height and take the villager back to the overworld. Hoping it uses the portal at max height. Now, I don't know if it will do this, because I don't know if Nether portals have been adjusted to their max height use just yet. But we're going to try it. So let's quickly just grab a boat. There we go. That means I can get a villager in a boat. And now what we need to do is we need to head back to the actual thingy. So let's now head back. And where's my Nether portal? Where's my... Oh yeah, my Nether portal's over in the Warden head. I completely forgot that for a split second. I don't know how my brain forgot it was over here. But yeah, this... In my brain, this works. I have no idea if this will actually work in game, because I don't know if like the Nether portal distance has been changed, so I'm not sure. But is this the right? Yeah, this is the right portal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break this portal just so the villagers don't actually use this one and go through that one. We're now gonna go over here and head down here. There we go, and then we can just break 2 blocks here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build a Nether portal around about here. No, we need to build it on the height so I don't have to do any piston things with villagers and boats and stuff like that. So let's just build it here. And I'm hoping this works, because if this does, this will make it like so much easier to get a villager to max height. So let's quickly do that. And now if I quickly just get a villager within a boat. Now this is probably going to actually be the hardest part about all this. So let's just place a boat there. A baby villager, that isn't, that's okay, I guess. I guess we can just grow the villager up, or it can grow up while we're doing this. Where's the snapshot? I'm playing in the snapshot. The snapshot, I've done it so you can update old worlds, which I'm playing in an old world. If you want to see the new things, all they added in this snapshot was advancements. So, they added some new advancements, which we are trying to do one of them right now. They added some advancements, and also I need to quickly just get this baby villager in a boat, and then I'll carry on explaining what is new. They added some advancements. They made the ability to update old worlds again, so you can update worlds in previous snapshots to this snapshot, and then that was it. They made some changes to also what they called effects. When you have potion effects, they will now appear on this side of the screen and not this side, so you can see them when you have the crafting grid open. So now that villager is within the boat, it's a villager, so it shouldn't despawn. So now what we need to do is we now need to break this Nether portal, I think. Yeah, otherwise it will use that one. And then we need to head up to max height. So let's quickly just do that. Not pulling the bow out. I don't actually think I'm going to have enough rockets to do this. Please have enough rockets. I do. Okay, only just though. So now I need to see if I actually have enough room. I have 5 blocks to work with. That should be enough room to actually build a Nether portal. So let's just build this. But yeah, they didn't really add much in this. Once again, it was one of them snapshots where they just done some minor things. So now if we do that and go to the Nether, we might be able to get this working. So what portal has it used? Okay, it's used this portal. Now, if we go back through, will I be up at max height, or will it create a portal down? Okay. This has just become like 10 times easier then. So now if I quickly just build some blocks around here, just so the baby villager can't actually escape. There we go. There we go. Just so it don't fall to its death by mistake or die. But yeah, within this snapshot, all they had done was added some new advancements, which we are currently trying to do, one of the hardest ones. They then also made it so you can update old worlds from any version of the game, I think. And they also then made some changes to like the GUI screen and all that. I thought that was an endermite for some weird reason. So if I quickly just get this villager now into the nether, I think this has to be the easiest way, because this saves you so much time worrying about bubble elevators and all that. So this nether travel way is 100% the easiest. So now if I do that, I just quickly want to place some blocks here just to stop the actual villager from glitching through the portal into this side. And now if I just build up and over, we can now break that and the villager should go through. Yay. So now all we need to do is wait for this villager to actually grow into an adult, which I don't think there's a way. I don't think there's a way to like speed up the growth of this guy. I have something in the bottom of my throat, so let's quickly just throw it in a boat. Yeah, they added achievements. I'll show you all the achievements while we wait for this guy to grow up. So the achievements are, the first one is in with the Nether category, and it's to tame a strider for a long, take a strider for a long ride on the lava lake in the overworld. So you have to bring a strider to the overworld and ride it in lava for, I think the actual length is 50 blocks. You have then got, here, yeah, there we go. Trade with a villager at build height, which is now 320, which we are currently trying to do. We are at 317, so we do need to actually take this villager up like 4 or 5 blocks. And then we can do that. They then added, make the meadows come alive with the sound of music from a jukebox. So you need to play a music disc in a jukebox in the meadows biome. And then they done this one, free fall from the top of the world to the bottom of the world and survive. So that is from 320 to minus 64. I don't actually think it matters about minus 64. I think it's around minus 60 because of bedrock level. I don't know if they've actually calculated like that. I don't know if you have to find a block that goes all the way down to minus 64. I don't think they would have done that. So you have to fall from roughly the top of the world to the bottom of the world and survive it. If you die, it won't actually count. So that's all advancements they added. They then done some, as I said, some effects. The thing about these advancements is they actually are challenging. They're not something you can do, like you cannot hop in a world and do them straight away, like some of the other ones, like these, for example. These are quite easy. They added in Caves and Cliffs Part 1. You have then got also the walk on powder snow with boots. That's not like that challenging. You have then got like catch an axolotl in a bucket. It's once again not challenging. And you've also got apply honeycomb to a copper and scrape off honeycomb. They're not that challenging. The thing with these ones, they're actually hard to complete. You have to do some grinding to get them. In this case, I think we've come up with the easiest way to complete this advancement by just taking it into a nether portal that is near enough at max height. And then obviously we can trade with this villager as soon as it grows up. We just need to head down and get a workstation, which I think I'm going to do while we're actually waiting for it to grow up. We just need to grab a few emeralds and a quick workstation, which shouldn't be that hard. I could try, but that means going to new chunks because this world was loaded before. So it won't actually have the... let's just take... what is your trade? Your first one's clay, so I don't want you. Do we just take... Do I have any workstations here? I don't actually think I do. I have a lot of stuff from breeding and trading with them. But yeah, I don't actually... What is this guy's first trade? I think it's like coal. So maybe I could just take that, and then do I have an ender chest here? I don't. But I will in a second just show you guys what will actually happen when updating the new world, or an old world I mean. So let's really just head out, and I'll show you guys quickly now. So if I go into spectator mode, you can see that if I'm currently in chunks that were loaded before this snapshot. So I think they were loaded in like 1.16, 1.17 maybe. So we are currently at Y5, and if I carry on just scooting my way this way is obviously trying to get to new chunks. The new chunks shouldn't actually be that far in this direction. I don't know how far they are. But we was at them earlier and they were about, I think, 200, maybe 400 blocks away. But you'll soon see, like, when we get to new chunks, it is quite obvious from under bedrock level. So let's quickly just go a bit quicker in spectator mode. And we should be there very soon. I don't actually know. How far are we? Okay, maybe we are, yeah, we're getting there because here's the mesa. So around here, unless this is a different mesa we was at earlier in the stream. Yeah, okay, so here's new chunks in actual, like, on ground. You can see that you still have the chunk borders because it's Minecraft and they are what show you new and old chunks. There's nothing that can help that. But if you head underground to bedrock level, you can see the difference. This will not be staying, they have said. When they actually add the blending between the two, this will like blend down, so there'll be caves in this whole area. They just haven't implemented that into Java just yet. Although that is weird how there's no bedrock here. That is really cool, but weird. Is this a new chunk or old chunk? I think that's like a new and old chunk, kind of like mixed together. Because it's not a mesa. What biome is this? Okay, it's a wooded mesa. That is kind of weird how no bedrock has generated at that level. Oh no, the bedrock's generated down here. Okay, that is really weird. It's like a new and old chunk mixed. I don't think you'll ever see that again. I don't know how that's happened. That is really cool and weird. Because, like, yeah, it should be an old chunk. It's saying it's an old chunk. But the game has registered it as a new chunk. Because if I quickly just go here, we ain't even in a mesa. Yeah, this is a taiga. This should be a taiga biome, not a mesa. So that's an old and new chunk mixed together. It's generated the chunk as like an old biome, but it's also generated the bedrock as a new chunk. I don't understand what's happened here, but that is really cool. Yeah, I know they've already added it to Bedrock, which is cool. Bedrock seemed to be getting features before Java lately, which is kind of cool. Because normally Java would add them, and then Bedrock would add them a bit late on. So there's also a lush cave here. A wandering trader spawned near me. That is cool. And just so you know, that is not a feature within Minecraft. I do have a data pack that tells me when a wandering trader spawns. I just want to make that clear. That is not a new feature within this version or anything. But yeah, so they've made it so you can actually load old worlds. For now, it will do this. They do recommend you actually back up your worlds before loading these, which I think a lot of people do anyway. But if you don't back up your world, do back it up, because there's a high chance that you could lose all progress. Chunks, the whole world, anything like that could completely be destroyed. Because Minecraft obviously have messed with quite a lot of terrain things here to actually make this work. So I think what we're going to do is to actually do the water bucket thing, or the drop from the max height to the least height, we're going to have to do in these chunks, because otherwise we can't get old chunks in this area, or we can't get new chunks that go all the way down. As I'm guessing the advancement means from 64 from minus 64 all the way up to 320. I'm guessing, because obviously that's from the top to the bottom of the world. But yeah, so this is actually quite cool. It's gonna be so cool to like explore things now with all your actual stuff. So like your diamond armor, netherite armor, and not having to make a new world every single week just to play in the snapshots. That is going to be one thing I don't miss about the snapshots. I can now just jump into them in this world and play them. Although it's going to be annoying to obviously fly to new chunks every time to find new things, it's going to be a lot better than having nothing to find them chunks and find what I want. So that is going to be really cool. So let's now head back and try and get this villager. I am just going to kill myself to get back because I'm just doing this for stream. So I am just going to go into survival mode here though. But yeah, so this is normally a survival world. Normally I don't go. I only go into spectator mode or if I'm showing the world off on streams. Or if I need to do like a thumbnail or something. While I open that chest, I need firework rockets. But yeah, so let's quickly just grab some of these. And hopefully the villager has actually grown up now. I am just going to, while I'm here, I can actually just grab a better workstation and some things to trade with the villagers. So let's quickly just grab workstations would be here. What should I take? I don't know like the first trades of any of them. I think if we take this, the first trade for this is rotten flesh, I believe. So maybe we could just take some of this and then trade a... How did I only get 20 rockets? I'm pretty sure I took a stack out of there. Maybe I didn't. So let's now quickly just grab some rotten flesh. There we go. Let's maybe... let's take a stack. That should be enough. And if we quickly just head over this way and go through this portal, this should work. So yeah, there wasn't actually that much within this snapshot again. The biggest thing was the updating of old worlds, and that is a big thing by itself. So this snapshot was actually quite big. Next snapshot will obviously hopefully be next week. So hopefully they've added like the lower world generation into Java in that snapshot, or some sort of deep dark thing just so we get a look at that. But we don't know. Next week might be a bug fix week if they go with the 1 week bug fixes next week. 1 week bug fixes next week, like features, as that is what they've done at the moment. But now we just need to wait for this villager to grow up. I don't actually know how long it takes for villagers to grow up. There's no way to like tell how old it is. So I'm not too sure. Do I disable? I think I'm going to disable this portal just to, like, when I actually break the boat to trade with it. Just to make it not, like, want to run into the portal and go into the nether. As that would not be good. So now we just have to sit here for a few seconds. Hopefully it won't take long for the actual villager to grow up. And you may hear my dog barking in the background. I do apologise. So yeah, we now just need to wait for it to grow up. I'm hoping it don't take long, as it's going to be very hard. Is that okay? It's still a baby. For some weird reason, it looked like an adult. I think that's because it's standing on the brewing stand. So yeah, I am going to end the stream like once we've actually done this. But this is the easiest way. So if you do actually want to really quickly complete this advancement, this is 100% the best way to do it. Get a villager in a boat. And then take the villager obviously into the nether, then out of the nether, then up. What I'm going to do after this video, tomorrow's video, after this stream I mean, tomorrow's video is going to be playing in the snapshot, obviously like I do every week. And I think we're going to try and complete some of the other advancements in that video, as well as possibly build something in new chunks maybe. I don't know. My videos seem to be like very, my videos seem to be very like pointless and things like that. So not pointless, but I don't get much done in them lately. So now we're just waiting for this baby villager to grow, and there will also be a video tonight. I also almost said villager tonight. There will be a video tonight. It'll go out about half hour after I end the stream, as I just need to finish a few final things with the video. So that is pretty cool. That is a new series on the channel. So I'm looking forward for you guys to see that, and hopefully you guys like that series. So that is going to be pretty cool. I almost just gave the villager my... I don't know how long this is going to take. I think this is going to take quite some time. Please grow up, villager. Is there any... I really wish there was a way to force villagers to grow, as I don't actually think there is. Does like throwing them crops force them to grow? I'm so ill. If you do hear like my voice crack or that now and again, that is why. But yeah, is there a way to force, or am I best off just going down and getting an adult villager? Because this seems like it's going to take ages otherwise. Is there a way to like tell how old it is and how long? I'm just going to go down and sleep. Maybe that might help it. I almost just died. So let's quickly just head down here. I think there's a bed in here. Is there a bed in here? There isn't. Out of all them adults, trust me to get a baby one. So there is a bed in here though. And I just accidentally just stumbled on them crops, which was not good. So let's quickly just sleep, and then hopefully that will make these. There's quite a lot of crops been stumbled on. I'll have to come and fix this. There you go, take a free carrot. So now let's quickly just head out of here, which we can do just by flying. And I do also have ender pearls, which is something I should have used. So let's now head back up, and hopefully it's grown. If not, I don't think I can be bothered to wait. We could maybe go to the nether and get a strider. I think that is going to be... Hey, you've grown. Yay, that was good. So maybe sleeping done it. So if I trade with him, is that going to work? No. Okay, so I need to take this villager to actual max height. Please don't jump up here. I'm going to build the staircase before I actually do anything, because I know what these villagers are like. And I know it will just like jump off and kill itself or something. And I've not waited all this time for it to do that. So this is max height right here. So we need to get the villager roughly to that block. So let's quickly just do something like this, I think. I'm going to make it 3 wide just to be safe. And let's make this platform a bit bigger, just so I can shove it in a boat when it gets up here. There we go. So now what I need to do is, I know an easy way of doing this. If I quickly just steal that. No, please don't go down there. That is not good to do. And now if I quickly, I didn't even pick it up. That was a bit dumb. So, okay, you've walked your way up anyway. So now if I quickly just put that... you can't. So maybe if I just put it on that block and then try and, like, push you into the boat. There we go. So if we trade with you here, we done it. Star Trader. That is pretty cool. And we are currently at 320. Now, do we leave this villager here or do we send the villager down? I'm going to wait for you to see what you guys think in chat. Do we leave the villager here? Or do we send the villager down to ground level? I think maybe leaving it here would be cool, but I also want to watch the villager drop to... I don't think it will die because it's in a boat. So maybe we could do that. And we also now can buy some redstone. Let's just buy redstone for the fun of buying redstone. So yeah, we can either A, drop the villager. So we can drop it straight down. Or we can B, leave the villager here just so we have a memorial of doing this. Although I don't think I'll fly this high up to actually load it anytime. As I don't think you can see it from... When does it go out of render distance? It goes out of render distance around halfway. Keep him. Okay, we'll keep him up there just as a memorial of what we've done. I do need to remove this big massive moss pillar though, as I'm definitely not keeping that. That is horrendous. So maybe I will actually like keep him up here. Maybe build him a house or something up here. Although we are going to have to go down a few blocks because of obviously the build height. We can't build anymore here. So yeah, maybe I will build a house for him. Or maybe like a floating island with a house on top. I know what we can do. I know how we can encounter this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just break that. Now I want the villager to walk down so I can block him in here. So let's quickly just block him in. Go in there, villager. There we go. Get in there. There we go. You don't want a workstation anymore. You'd rather not have a job. So there we go. He's now safe in that hole. I don't think anything can attack him. So let's quickly just glide. And I want to put a block there just so I can do that. There we go. And then I can now block his head up as well. So let's quickly just do that. There we go. So he's now completely safe. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves full. Let's quickly just make this a bit better. So let's break all blocks but the one, and I think I can break the block below me in the boat. I can. There we go. We're falling instead of the villager. I hope we don't actually die from this. I don't think we will. No, we don't. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going to keep that villager up there, I guess, just so we can build him a house to memorize how we actually completed the advancement. And then we got down through just riding the boat. So I do now need to clean all this up, which is not going to be easy to do. So let's see, I don't actually have the slabs on me anymore. So that is an easy way to complete the advancement. And once again, if you do want to complete that advancement, the best way is just get a villager through a nether portal, disable all portals within the radius of the nether portal, and then just build a portal at max height, and you have the advancement pretty much completed. It would be ideal if it weren't a baby villager, as you can do the advancement a lot quicker than I actually did. But maybe we might actually take another villager up there, just so there's two of them. So that is actually where I'm probably going to end the stream, as it's 7 o'clock for me, and I still need to go eat and do things for tomorrow's video. I also still need to sort out a video for tonight. So thank you to everyone who actually tuned in. I am just going to stick around in chat for about 5 minutes. Just, do you want me to test anything in this snapshot? If you do, let me know in chat now. Anything at all, anything to do with this snapshot, maybe older snapshots, let me know in chat. And I'll stick around in chat 5 minutes just talking. But yeah, I can't wait for you guys to actually see tonight's video. Tonight's video is a new series on the channel, and it's quite a cool series, I have to admit. That will be a series that will go on the channel hopefully for a while. At the moment we've got quite a lot of active series. I can't actually keep up with them. We've got Ice and Fire, which is a modded 1.16 series. We have then got the series that will happen tonight. We have also got the CCC Survival series, and we have got this Snapshot series, which I upload videos on, and we've also got the MO Features Secret Survival series. So that is what MO Features, Snapshots, CC. That's 5 active series on the channel. That is actually the most series I have ever done. Normally I stick to the 1 or 2 series. That ain't a word, is it? Series. So yeah, normally I stick to like 1 or 2, but now we have 5, which is pretty good. And it means I have more to do, so I don't get bored of series as much, and it takes like a longer time for me to actually get bored of them. So that is pretty cool. But yeah, so definitely tune in. The video will be live in around about half an hour. After I end the stream, just because I need to still sort out a title and stuff like that. But apart from that, my throat is slowly going, and this is not good. I've been ill for about a week now, and my throat is still so sore. Final, I don't know what that means. Final, tide? I have no idea what you mean there, Tony. Is it meant to say title? Wait, am I reading that wrong, or have you spelled it wrong? Oops, I'm flipping my camera around instead of moving over to my second screen. Fine, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. TLDR? I don't know what that means. What does TLDR mean? Let me quickly Google it. I don't know what you mean by that. Too long didn't read. I don't know what you mean by final, too long, just a summary of something. Oh, okay. Final summary of the snapshot, if that's what you mean. I'm guessing that's what you mean. Yeah, okay, I'm so dumb. Things don't register in my brain as quick as other people. So I do apologise. So final summary of the snapshot we will quickly just do to cover everything new, so if someone is watching the stream, they can just skip to the very beginning or very end. But for anyone who is still in chat who hasn't seen what has been added in this snapshot, we got 4 new advancements. The advancements being, I'm just going to quickly cover them. This one, take a strider for a long ride on a lava lake in the overworld. Feels like home. We have then got the advancement to this one. Feel free fall from the top of the world, build limit to the bottom of the world, and survive. You then got make the meadows come alive with the sound of music from a jukebox. That is for placing that is for placing a jukebox and playing a music disc in the Meadows biome. Welcome, Mo. I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I do apologize. Mona. I suck at pronouncing names, so I do apologize for that. But I have no idea. If you want to put in chat like the best way to pronounce it, do let me know. But yeah, I suck at pronouncing names. So yeah, so we got the Meadows biome, the jukebox. We then also got trade with a villager at build height, which is another new advancement, and I think that's it. Yeah, 4 new advancements, so that is pretty cool. They then also made it so you can update old worlds into this snapshot, which is pretty cool. You won't actually get the bedrock under old chunks, not the bedrock, the caves under old chunks just yet, but you can still update them and get the new chunks, new caves, deep slate layers and all that. And then they just changed effects, how they display in this screen. So effects will now display here instead of here, and you can also see them when you actually have the crafting book open. So that is it. They did fix a few bugs. Obviously, I don't cover bugs that much unless there's a bug that like was useful. So that is all that they've done in this snapshot. Once again, it seems like a small snapshot, but the changes they made in this snapshot are good. Because obviously the updating old worlds is a good thing. You can now actually play old worlds again. That's been a problem for quite some time, with obviously snapshots and that, where you have to make new worlds. That's been quite annoying to do, but you can now actually play old worlds again, which is really cool. Then obviously the effects thing, which, as you can see, the effects now will be here. That's just like a quality of life change. It won't like... It would be good, so you don't have to click this button every time to see the effects, because they will always be here with the recipe book open as well. So that is like a quality of life thing. And then the new advancements are just like one of them things that you will do over time if you want to do them. So it's just like one of them snapshots. It's better than last week's, because last week's was just complete bug fixes. But this definitely won't be the best snapshot for 1.18. We have definitely got a lot more to come with the Warden, Deep Dark, and stuff like that. So that is where I'm going to end, because I do need to go sort tomorrow's video out, and I also need to go sort tonight's video out. So if you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. Welcome to everyone new in the actual chat. And anyone who watches a stream that are new, feel free to subscribe if you did enjoy. And I am ill, so if I have like said anything throughout the stream, well, not said anything, but my voice has gone while speaking throughout the stream, that is why. I do apologize. Hopefully I'll be better soon, but it seems like it's just a chesty cough that won't go, which means I can't talk for long. So I did plan to do a long stream today. We was going to move to Ice and Fire after, but I need to go rest my throat, and I still need to sort a few things out for video wise. So I will see you guys in a video later today. In about half hour or so there will be a video on the channel, so do check that out, as I think you guys will enjoy it. And then obviously I'll have another video out tomorrow covering the snapshot and playing within 1.18. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.